Yo, what's up, everyone? This is your man Gthang 86, aka Gthang baby, aka Beauty Kills. I'm here to show you guys a Burn Guardian build, which a lot of players have been asking me about, which is actually what I've been using in several of my Guardian videos that I have posted. I have done a little changes here and there to the build to suit my type of fighting, so I'm gonna get right to it and show you guys what's up. Basically, this build itself, I'm just going to start out with showing you a little bit about the armor, the weapons, the trinkets, then I'm going to go a little bit over my slot skills. For the armor, I picked up mostly Apothecary and Settler's armor. Basically what you need with this build, as I would use, is toughness, healing power, and Kandi. This is what makes this build works, this is what makes this build survive. And basically for the runes that you have with it, is really your choice. I choose the Rune of the Traveler myself because I like what it gives you and I like the mobility that it gives you. You can choose whatever you like, whatever suits your needs, but mobility, I love it, and everything else about Traveler, I love it, so that's what I use. As far as my weapons it goes, I went with Dire for my weapons just because I wanted a little bit of extra vitality. I mean, you can pick up whatever you like here. If you want to go with more Apothecary or Settler's gear, choose wisely, but I picked up more vitality here because, you know, Guardians have a low health pool and you need a little bit of health somewhere. As far as the runes that actually, or the sigils that I pick up on my weapons, here I picked up Cleansing for some more Kandi removal, and Geomancy on my shield for bleeds on weapon swap. For my mace and torch, I picked up Superior Sigil of Doom and Superior Sigil of Cleansing. Again, just for that Kandi removal. You don't necessarily need the Sigil of Cleansing. I pick it up because I just need extra Kandi removal. I tend to run into a lot of Kandi guys, and that seems to be the most problem I'm having. If you don't have a problem with Kandis, I definitely suggest picking up whatever you like. These are just the sigils that I have chosen for myself. As far as the trinkets go, I definitely suggest picking up Apothecary or Settlers again. You want to get that toughness, healing power, and Kandi. As much as you can get of it is the best, and you know we really need it, man, to keep staying alive and keep burning down our targets. As far as the slot skills go, for my heal I selected Shelter. Basically this heal is a block, attacks while healing. The block is really big because in this build you do have block on burn, so picking up this skill gives you extra damage, and it's really nice, you know, it can't be interrupted, so it's a really good heal. The next thing I picked up was Smite Condition, which is a meditation. This build does have a lot of meditations in it, and in the build itself, after I go over to you, I'll show you why I pick up the meditations and what they actually do for me. Also picked up Purging Flames. It's really big for this build because it's a burn skill. We need to get as much burning as possible. And the last slot skill I picked here is Judge's Intervention, which is basically a meditation. Again, I get extra healing and extra fury and all that with it, and reduce cooldown, but that is within the build, which I will go over later with you. Alright, and for my ultimate I picked up the Renewed Focus, which is also a meditation. This thing is really, really important because it actually recharges all your virtues. Recharging your virtues is like having a good quick start, an easy quick heal button, an easy quick whatever, you know. But it's really nice skill, and also makes you invulnerable, so you won't be able to get attacked. Alright, so now to go into the build itself. Underneath the build itself, I picked up Virtuous, Valor, and Radiance. I'm going to go over first with you guys what I automatically get under each skill before I actually go through all the traits itself. With Virtues, you automatically get Inspired Virtue, which basically, Virtues now apply the following boons when activated. Justice applies Might. Resolve applies Regeneration, and Courage provides protection. The next thing you automatically get is the Virtue of Retribution. You gain retaliation whenever you activate a virtue, and your retaliation lasts longer. The next thing you get automatically is the Power of the Virtuous. Basically what this is, you deal extra damage for each boon you have, but I mainly pick it up because it recharges your virtues faster. 15% faster, that is. And as far as traits itself, what I selected, I went bottom, mid, bottom. So first for bottom is Master of Consecrations. Basically what this do is this reduces the recharge of the one concentration skill that I have picked up, and it also increases the duration of it. So that is for the Purging Flame. So it reduces recharge down to 28 seconds, and it also allows the Purging Flames to last longer on the ground, which is really good because the Purging Flames not only burns, but it also reduces condition duration by 33% if you stand in the middle of the ring. Now with mid, for mid I pick up Absolute Resolution. What this skill does is the Virtual Resolve now removes candies from nearby allies, up to 3 candies that is. And what it also does is it improves the passive effect of the Virtual Resolve. And then I went bottom, which is for Indomitable Courage. Basically what this does is whenever you activate the Virtue of Courage, you now have the ability to break stuns, and it also grants stability to you and all nearby affected allies. What it also does is it increases the passive effect of the Virtue of Courage, which is basically reducing the amount of time it takes for you to get the Aegis back. So basically the Aegis will refresh in like 30 seconds instead of like 45, which it was before. On the next tree for Valor, what you automatically get is Valorous Defense. And basically you gain Aegis when you're struck below 50% health. The next thing is Courageous Return. Your Virtue of Courage will recharge when you revive or an ally, or if you rally. So basically you get Virtue of Courage back if you revive someone, or if you rally. So it's pretty good. And the last thing, let's see here, you get is the Might of the Protector, which basically you gain might whenever you block an attack. Alright, for the build itself, I went mid, up, mid. For the first one, mid, I picked up Smite Condition, which basically is a meditation. Whenever you use your heal skill, basically it'll automatically cast Smite Condition, which since this is a meditations build, it gives that Smite Condition gives you extra healing, and it has a reduced recharge. Next I pick up Stalwart Defender, mainly because I'm using a shield. Basically what it does is you gain additional toughness while wielding a shield, and the shield ability recharge is reduced. So as you can see, my shield absorption is down to 19 and 1/4 second, and my shield of judgment is down to 16 seconds. This is really good for healing and creating a dome, to block projectiles, and for knocking foes back through your Consecration Purging Flame. Alright, and the last thing I pick underneath this tree is Monk's Focus. Basically this is the skill that's really important for this build, because this build does have a lot of meditations in it. Basically what it does is it allows meditation skills to heal you and grant fury to you and nearby allies in the radius. It also, of course, reduces the recharge of your meditations. And then for the last tree, underneath Radiance, what you automatically get is Justice. It's blind. And basically, whenever you use the Virtue of Justice, nearby foes are blinded. Next thing you get is Renewed Justice. Whenever you kill a foe, your renewed judges is automatically recharged, which is really nice for whenever you get a kill Just that extra burning you get put out, and then the extra blind you'll be able to put out whenever you use Virtue of Justice. Next thing you get is Radiant Power. Basically what this do is attacks against burning foes have increased chance to critically hit, which is by 10%. It really helps this build because this build has no crit chance in any of the armor or gear, so any crit chance you can get through the build itself is really nice. Alright, and now just to go over the build itself, I went mid up. Basically, the first thing I picked up is right hand strength. Basically, whenever you're using a one-handed weapon, your critical chances increase by 15%. And what it also does is recharge your sword skills about 20% faster. The next thing I picked up is Radiant Fire, which you basically gain Zealot's Flame whenever you critically hit an enemy. It also increases your burning duration, and it also recharges your torch abilities. So basically, whenever you crit an opponent, you get Zealot's Flame here, which you can cast, and then you can also cast Zealot's Flame again by yourself. With this skill, you can stack anywhere up to, say, 7 to 8 burns from Zealot's Flame alone, depending on when you actually release the flame. If you're willing to sit there and wait a couple seconds before releasing the flame, you can get that extra burn just for having it on you. Alright, and the last thing I picked up was the burning damage increase skill, which is called Amplified Wrath. Basically what it does is it increases your burning damage by 15%, and it also burns enemies whose attacks you successfully block. This really helps with the shelter, or that's a lot of block, and with all the Aegis. It also helps with the Protector Strike, which survives you with a shield for whenever for enemy attacks as a block, and you automatically get a burn on them. It's really nice. Alright, so that's the build all in itself, guys. I hope you guys have fun with this build, because I have had several and tons of fun with it myself. Please subscribe if you can, and if you like, you can definitely check out my videos. You can see my Guardian in action on several of my videos, and you can check out some more classes that I've played in my videos as well. It's always great to have you guys, and it's always great to make videos for you to watch. Thanks a lot.